TOMz.
Yes, Vets, we are back with yet another wild episode of TOMz right here on your #1 channel, SABC 1. We're live and TV are uno.
Yes, speaking of wild, today we're going to be wild and exotic buffet. So welcome to an absolutely amazing show. Come on, with C-A-D-D-Y pronounced Caddy. And this is C, I'm a boy Ukland. You fresh 100? I'm chilling. So now guys, let's talk about what happens in the zoo and who is who. Guys, we're not talking about the animals today.
Hayi baba, sikhuluma ngabantu abanakekela lezo yilwane lezo. Sikhuluma ngani ngama-vets, ngama-vet nurses, ngama-animal health technicians.
Yes, what is so important about labantu labo, and they don't only take care of the animals, but they also take care of humanity.
They can also change the entire world. With that being said, bafethu, hlala phansi unethezeke because you are in for a treat. Let's go.
With the man in charge of 320 different species of animals at Johannesburg Zoo. We meet a team of animal health technicians who make his job possible. Solagabanze exactly what a licensed animal health technician does. How far back does animal care go, and when was the first school opened? What does the future hold in store for the veterinary medical profession? And how much do you know about what vets do and the broader role they play?
Alright, that's it via our social media pages. And again, what is your favorite pet, or rather edible, and why? And here's what you guys had to say. On Twitter, I love a squirrel because it's just so fast and it's cute. Alright, because of its cute little eyes and also because it can also sense danger. Okay, cool. Keep those comments coming in, my friends, on Twitter and on Facebook. On Facebook, you're on www.facebook.com/TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. Mina, ngithanda ibhubesi. With that being said, my friends, asabe sesikhoseza namhlanje sibona basiphathileni.
And we still at it again, my friends, with our road show touchdown in Nazareth. Namhlanje sise-ranch show, my friends, and namhlanje sikhuluma nabantu sifuna ukuyana ukuthi kahle kahle bayazi ukuthi ama-vets yini. Hello Swam. Unjani?
Njani wena?
Ngiyaphila, ubani igama lakho?
Uviwe.
Okay, Uviwe, ngifuna ukuyana ne. What's your favorite animal?
Leopard.
A leopard. Why a leopard?
Because it runs fast than other animals.
A cat.
Why uthanda ikat?
Because inithi kade bo afuna ibone yenza izinto nje public.
Yeah. Okay, but have you been to the zoo?
Yeah, I have been to a zoo.
Okay, so ngifuna ukwazi ke ukuthi labantu labo banakekela ilwane ezoo sibabiza ngani?
Sibabiza uba ama-vets.
Ama-vets banakekela kanjani ilwane? What do they do kahle kahle?
Bayazifida, bayahlamba ezifuna ukuhlanjwa. Bazipha amanzi like i-elephants kanje. Bazipha amanzi, ukutya, and all of that.
Bazigula.
Bayenzani?
They give them food and vaccination when they are sick.
Ayazifida, azitraine, ba ngabe zingenza njani izinto njalo.
Cool, so we're talking about animal health care. Who actually takes care of these beasts in the jungle to the little tiny fish? And how do they actually do all of this? Let's go find out. Abantu think of vets as doctors who treat cats and dogs. Kodwa, their role is a lot broader than that. Although many vets work with domestic animals, others go on to work as specialists in medical fields like cattle reproduction, medical research, or zoological medicine. They provide medical and preventative care to exotic animals such as tigers, polar bears, elephants, reptiles, ilwane ezifana njengamajuba, giraffes in a zoo or a wild animal park setting. The earliest history of veterinarian medicine dates back to around 9000 BC, when the Middle Eastern sheep herders used a crude understanding of medical skill to treat their animals. From 4000 to 3000 BC, Egyptians took early medical skills and made further adjustments by using herbs to treat and promote good health in domesticated animals. The father of veterinary medicine, though, is considered to be a man named Ali Gale Denner, who lived in 3000 BC in Mesopotamia and was considered an expert in healing ilwane. Modern veterinary medicine often began, however, with the founding of the first veterinary school in Lyon, France by Claude Bouchelet in 1761, and the first modern zoo was opened in 1793. So guys, veterinary medicine is the topic of today's episode. So did you guys know actually some vets don't actually take care of iy'lwane kuphela, they also take care of humanity?
And to get infectious diseases like swine flu, bird flu are actually spread from iy'lwane to abantu. And futhi ke umsebenzi wedokotela we'iy'lwane ukuthi to actually stop the spread of these diseases. Now let's talk and be interactive on our Facebook pages and Twitter bafethu thina ke sobona emva kwetolo. Alright, ke bafethu labukela futhi kochuge when it comes to side ticket. You table later ke bafethu ibiza ke TOMz. Now bafethu namhlanje we all about animal healthcare. Sikhuluma ngodokotela be'iy'lwane, ama healthcare technicians, yonke nje leyo yinto.
Cool, most definitely. So namhlanje bafethu we're getting an introduction to ama veterinary. So sithola kabanzi ukuthi kahle how do they actually take care of iy'lwane each and every day, and how do they do it?
Mina ngaze ngizune yaqala iney'lwane kuphela eziwu-12.
Yeah.
Manje sishangani over 320 different species. 320 animals. Cabanga.
Wow.
Kwamanje ke bafethu sami sokuthi kahle kahle namhlanje sizobona ini.
Let's go.
Alright, but Jimbo, it's a touchdown up at Johannesburg Zoo. Inqobe namhlanje is all about who's who in the zoo. Namhlanje ke sidibana nomunye udokotela who's going to show us the wonderful world of being a veterinarian. I can't wait to see. Let's go.
Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Buntu. So can you please tell us who you are, where we are, and what we're here to do today?
Okay, so my name's Christian Pillay. I'm the veterinarian at Johannesburg Zoo. We basically are at our hospital launch of our newly revamped hospital, and basically what we're going to be doing is showing you guys around, explaining what's been changed and what's been added, and also we're going to be performing a routine health check on a red panda today.
Wow. Okay, I just got to know why you got into this industry.
Okay, so for me it was, I think from the time I can remember, I must have been 3 or so. I told my family, I come from a family of medical doctors. I did tell them when I was young I wanted to be a vet. It was a passion thing for me. I've got 3 older brothers who are all medical doctors, and then for me it was veterinary science from the time I was young, and then it was my only option. I didn't really have the second or third backup, and I stuck with it, and that's why I'm here today.
Okay, so what do you have in store for me today?
Okay, come with us and we'll go into the hospital, and I'll show you around our new theatre.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so this is our prep room. So basically what we'll do here is we'll bring in animals, we'll prep them for surgery, and this area here is our actual theatre. This is where everything happens. Everything can go right or wrong on this table. Yeah, basically this is the viewing area. So we have created this room so that we can show public what actually goes on behind the scenes, so people are more interactive with the veterinary hospital.
Lovely. So in your opinion, why would you say it is important to have veterinary care around?
So just like with humans, we have the medical profession where we have human doctors with vast specialities for different ailments. You have pediatricians for kids. You know, you have ophthalmologists for the eyes. You have plastic surgeons,
dermatologists, and
the whole scope. So just like that we need that intensive care, animals need the same care. You know, the way the world is moving, the more people are getting pets, our wildlife is in crisis, where their habitats are being destroyed. We need people with the knowledge to save these animals. We need people with conservation goals in mind, but with the background of the medical goals, so that they can fix these animals, they can rehabilitate them for release. Yeah. So veterinary care is such a broad scope of things. We can go in from public safety, that's the whole One Health concept, which is important, and people are not seeing that bridge as yet, and we need to get more people aware of it. Medical doctors, veterinary professionals, guys in the public health sector all need to be working together. There's a huge human wildlife livestock interface. So by livestock I mean your domestic pets, your cattle and that sort of thing. So all of that's involved. We're sitting in a crisis where poaching is so rife in our country. It's one of the biggest topics out there, and what is everyone doing about it? Are people creating enough awareness? Are people finding the root cause of the problem? You know, that's what needs to be discussed. You know, our future generations seeing the purpose of what animals are there for. You know, animals are not there for us to be exploiting them. Now, that's a big misconception.
The 3 basic levels in veterinary medicine are Level 1, Animal Health Technician, Level 2, Veterinary Nurses, and Level 3 is Veterinarians. Let's take a look at what an Animal Health Technician does. Animal health technicians work closely with vets, and vet nurses have a wide range of job duties. They serve and assist vets in many procedures, ranging from uktrima ilwane, nails, to providing support during surgeries under the supervision of a licensed veterinarian.
So what is the difference between a domestic animal vet and a wildlife vet?
Okay, so, you know, when we trained in varsity, we trained on the fundamentals and the core elements of veterinary medicine. So we cover quite a vast species range. And then when we go into practice, we encounter different fields, you know, and that's where the difference comes in, you know, how you're going to work with the animals. You know, sometimes the anatomy might be the same, but the environment in which the animal is housed is very different. The nutrition is very different. You know, the way you treat the animal is very different. So those are the core elements that differ in the wildlife industry and, you know, the private veterinary industry as well. By private, I mean the domestic pet. Okay. You know, so then you're going to get domestic pets like cats and dogs, and then you're going to get livestock. So you get production animal vets as well. And then you get your wildlife veterinarians as well. And then you have zoological veterinarians as well. The main thing is you have to be very cautious in wildlife. They're not used to people, they're not used to being handling. So the stress of capturing an animal can kill it, you know, whereas an owner comforting their dog in the consulting room might, you know, calm it down. You know, it's different for us. You know, you try to keep the contact with the animal as minimal as possible. Then it's also different when you're working with animals that you want to release back into the wild. You know, you try to not have them lose their fear of humans, because if they lose that fear, they often approach people, and then that's when they get shot or they get injured or people chase them away because they're scared of the animal. But because the animals come from a background that knows people, you know, that's very complex. So that's why we have specialist rehabilitation centers who can get these animals safely back into the wild. You know, so, and like for the bigger thing that people don't realize is nutrition is very different, you know. Like your cat and dog will be eating their lovely pellets at home, you know. And sometimes you supplement our carnivores' diets with that, but our lions will be eating meat, you know, and whole carcasses are better for them. The skin, the intestines, all of those things have nutrients that they require for proper development.
Level 2 in veterinary medicine is the veterinary nurse. Veterinary nurse assists veterinary surgeons in a diagnosis, treatment, and care of sick or injured domestic farm and zoo animals. Some of their responsibilities are administrating drugs, anesthetics, and injections, preparing ilwane for surgery, holding and monitoring ilwane during operation, maintaining, sterilizing, and laying out surgical equipment, and cleaning up after surgery. Cool guys, so now we're talking about animal health care, right? We're talking about veterinaries, and it's how do they work as a team? You know, who does what and where Gustav Sakon?
Well, the chef prepare for ilwane.
Serious?
How cool is that?
Wow. Nah.
Yeah, well, I'll pick our show to on our Facebook and Twitter pages. We'll take a quick commercial break and more fun and games watcher on TOMz.
TOMz. TOMz.
Alright, I'm going to focus on a called TOMz, called SABC 1, Real Life and TV Award.
Yes, and I'm trying to be talking about animal health care. Dang, that is an awesome job, don't you think? It also has a huge responsibility, but it's because all these people have to take care of all these animals. But the nice thing about it is that they get to actually chill with all these wild, exotic, beautiful animals each and every day.
It's a big responsibility for a relatively small team.
Yeah.
With that being said, Bafeta spoiling back a learning to Monsona is Patilin.
Okay, so can you please tell us exactly what happens? You have an injured animal, and you have to rush to this theater. What exactly is the procedure?
So, Miss, remember at the zoo we've got about 340 species of animals.
Wow.
You know, that ranges from frogs, fish, bears, lions, elephants, giraffes, all of those sorts of things. So each case is different. You know, no one trains you for that in veterinary school. You know, this is quite a different field. You know, it's quite more specialized where you have to really think on your feet and adapt to the species, you know. So for instance, if it's a bird that has a broken wing, you know, I will ask the guys to rush it to the hospital straight away. We can treat it here. Now if my elephant's sick in the field, you know, that's a different case.
A little bit different.
It's different. So you know, that's why we've created this facility. I've got a vehicle, which is my ambulance. It's basically stocked and ready for me to go out to the field. So in that case, if it's a lion that's injured in the field, you know, I will actually go out to the enclosure, assess the animal. If need be, I'll dart the animal. So that's basically giving it general anesthetic and immobilization drug. Assess it. If I can treat it in the field, I will. If not, I'll bring it back here. You know, here in this facility, we've got a radiographic machine, so we can take x-rays of the animal. We've got ultrasound machines, we've got an anesthetic machine, and we've got more surgical equipment. So if we do need to do a long procedure, the animal will be on this table, and we do have to stitch up any bite wounds or anything like that. We can do it here.
Okay, so how would you know when an animal is injured? Maybe from the inside?
So with wild animals, it's a lot different from your domestic animals. So, you know, some animals are prey species. So for instance, birds, they're designed to hide their illnesses and weaknesses so that they don't look weak towards a predator. So they're often difficult, but that's why we have excellent keeper staff who are able to monitor the animals. And that's where in a zoo, what you can do is you have monitoring sheets, you have staff who are trained in observing these animals so they can pick up little differences. So often changes in behavior are your first sign. You know, animal might stop eating as well, so appetite. You know, the two main things we look at is behavior and appetite. You know, those are subtle things that you need to pick up, and it's important to pick that up sooner than later. So if we pick that up, then we can go and assess the animal.
Hi, okay, guys, that was nature at its best. Thanks to Istoriska Crescent, we have learned today that with a little bit of passion, determination, and hard work, we can be whoever we want to be. That's a mission complete, guys. Mundo Awantulona signing out.
So speaking of this is Bafetu, where we put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge Bafetu. Now Lapika, you can play along on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Nomage, TOMz is a all you have to do is simply slide in the DMs or the email on tomz@sabc.co.za. Bafetu, we're gonna watch like we TOMz Speed Round Master year 2. Play along Bafetu. So let's play the TOMz quiz challenge.
Yo, what's going on, TOMzers? You know what time it is, Bafetu. It's Katsi TOMz quiz. Touchdown in Nesrek, Bafetu. Namhlanje ngeSaran show to play with you guys and learn more about science and technology. Now, guys, good to know we're all about science and tech, right? So we created our own stall in the Science Expo section where we met up with some cool techno heads to play with us. If not in Funukala and Bafetu, all you gotta do is simply send us an email to sabceducation.co.za/TOMz, and who knows, we might be knocking at your door. Bafetu kuthina siyi-TOMz siyathanda ukuphisana, siphisana ngothando, siphisana nge-education, siphisana ngencwadi. Had a fun time giving out all the books around show for everybody who joined us in our stall. Okay, cool, Bafetu. Sifike esikhathini sakhona lana sibiza nge-TOMz quiz, Bafetu. Niyazi ukuthi le game ihamba kanjani. Two teams battle each other and sifuna ukubona ukuthi kahle kahle ubani ozoba umanqoba wethu. How many animals did Johannesburg Zoo originally have? Is it A? Okay, macala guys, sincede. Is it A, 11? Is it B, 55? Or is it C, 100? Which one is it? Hi. Okay, need to answer anyone?
B.
It's B. It's a B.
Yes.
Serious?
Yes.
So got 10 points for you.
Yes.
Okay, Bafetu, well done for making it this far, ne? Second round, Bafetu. Then I guess ibiza knockout challenge. So I'm going to question A1, ne, guys? And then the first one to press the buzzer gets to answer it, ne? If you get it right, you automatically win this round. If you get it wrong, then the other person wins the round. Guys, okay, cool. True or false, Bafetu, ne? There's different vets for different animals, ne? There's different vets for wild animals and for domestic animals. Is this true or false? Okay, Swam, is it true or false?
True.
True! Well done to you. High five. Whoop. Okay guys, let's figure out around here to clean Lena CB's again is speed round master. Swam, how do you feel for making it this far?
I'm very excited.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Swam Lana guys CB's TOMz speed round master ne. Yabona lama puzzles lawa in front of you ne. You have to move them wafake kwenye spindle never fits. Your maximum time is 2 minutes ne. Skhatha kosoqala manje. So let's go. Yawan, toko kozon kong. Yeah, toko kozon kong. Yawe. Ah, toko kozon kong. Toko kozon kong. Toko kozon kong. 30 seconds gone. Traffic and minutes. Focus. Yawan, toko kozon kong. Kai, if you can predict her time, please let us know on social media. Facebook, TOMz, on Twitter, TOMz_SABC_1. What's up? Boom! 1 minute 3 seconds. Ufila kanjani ngokishangi 1 minute 3 seconds? Ujabulile?
Ngijabule kakhulu.
Well done to you, sis wami. Asazi ukuthi isikole sakho siphithile sabanye abantu of kanjani ne, but you'll find out later. But first, technology is always evolving each and every day. So manje samsobona ukuthi kahle how is the future looking when it comes to animal healthcare? Check this out. Veterinarians will play an increasingly important role in the future of human well-being and the prevention of global pandemics. The ability to link Ilwane's science to the advancement and food production and safety will be much better. Veterinary medical practitioners in the future will be required to be more directly involved in the governmental affairs than they are today. The Biotechnology and Biological Science Research Council, EBBSRC, predicts that in 2020, the UK will have created a digital health record for every UK livestock animal. This will include a new app that detects and monitors real-life growth and weight grain information on agricultural information about animals using non-intrusive visual imaging. Guys, thank you so much for joining us in today's amazing, beautiful, extraordinary, creative, educational, science and technology show, TOMz. But unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. We are live and kicking on our social media pages. On Facebook, TOMz, on Twitter, TOMz_SABC_1. And then Mina, we're fresh by Kelly on Twitter.
Brothers and brothers, underline us. We are your answers. Woo! Educators, we are your TOMz viewers. On that note, my friends, thank you so much for watching TOMz. Siyatholakala futhi on our website, www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz. Mina futhi wasana ipi animal.
Done.
On that note, goodbye, have a fantastic
next time on TOMz.
Explore the incredible world of the multifunctional, see how someone can make an impact if they have the passion to succeed, and how that can change the world. Tolagabanzi about a material we use every single day. Check out some of the crazy inventions in history. Let's go to the future to find out how our lives are about to change.
Don't forget to tune in to TOMz every Thursday and Friday at 2:30 Konalagu, SABC 1, Mzansi for sure.